Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Currently, I'm in Ottawa, Illinois. It's about 70 miles away from the city of Chicago, and I'm here picking up a load, and it's about to head over to, I think, Marion, Indiana. It's dropping off tomorrow at 3 p.m. Right now, I'm getting loaded with, 32,000 pounds worth of fertilizers on 22 pallets. They shouldn't take too long. She told me like no more than like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. They're very quick, and there's nobody here. I'm the only truck. Yeah, it was a very easy back. Look at all this space up here, and then yeah, nobody here, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for them to get me loaded. All right, guys, just got loaded. They were very quick. I think it was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So shout out to them. And it was also like 22, 23 pallets. And because of this weather, I couldn't really fly a drone. I had a drone for you guys that I bought, DJI. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to get some footage with the drone. So because of this weather, I really didn't want to fly. And the weather is raining. One of my favorite times to be out here and work in this type of weather. So what I'm gonna do is already close the doors. Let's get the truck turned on and start making our way back to the yard, man. Probably one of my quickest warehouse to get me loaded in a very long time. Like I didn't count it, but I can guarantee it was less than 10 minutes. So yeah, let's drive. Before you guys continue this video, if you are an owner operator, you already know that knowing your income is very important. That's why I'm going to partner up with TruckTally. So what I want to do now is I want to show you guys their TruckTally app. Once you open up their application, on the bottom it says scan. What you do is take a picture of your receipt. That will automatically extract the data onto the application and create an expense. And then you can also create a trip to link that receipt to a trip. Create a trip, put your state in, and that makes it easier when it comes to tracking for your IFTA. Select the jurisdiction, and then go back to the home page, and then you can click on IFTA, go to manage miles, and then you can see exactly for that quarter, exactly jurisdiction, how many miles. You can also check the fuel purchases for each quarter. Right now it says gallons, amount, and vendor for quarter number 3. Then go back to home page. You can go view the summary for the IFTA. Right now, quarter 3 is still going on, so it does not say how much tax is due, but at the end of the quarter, it will let you know exactly how much is due. So you guys do check it out. TruckTally is now available on the iPhone and Android devices. Also, for limited time, if you do download their app, they're offering a 30-day free trial. And after that, they're giving you 50% off for the first 3 months. So if you guys are interested, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description, also in the comments below. And let's get back to the video. I don't know if you guys remember, but I uploaded a video on YouTube about 4 months ago, 5 months ago. The title was something like broker refused to pay me, and the amount was $2,900. So I delivered a load with a broker and he refused to pay me. I sent him a lot of emails, I sent him an invoice, and I used to call him a lot. And then I later realized he shut down his company. So what I did was I filed a claim against his insurance. I filed a bond to recover my money, right? The $2,900. And I made a video a couple months ago basically letting everyone know that a broker refused to pay me and all that stuff, right? And since then, a lot of people were asking me about an update, and tell you the truth, I had no update to give. I never received a response from their insurance other than saying that my claim has been received. I never got a phone call from any of the insurance companies. I even tried reaching out to the shipper and receiver, and nobody ever got back to me. And today, when I woke up, I checked my email, which I do every day, and there was an email from the insurance company when I filed the bond claim, and they were letting me know there's an update, and which is really good news. So what I want to do is I want to go home and I want to share that with you guys and tell you the truth, guys. I actually lost complete hope that I was ever going to get money, like even 50% of it, even 30% of it, like something, right? It's been so long, like I think 4 months, 5 months. I've been busy making YouTube videos. I've been busy working. The market is so good. So I completely forgot about it, and just today, like randomly I woke up, there was an email in my inbox, and it just extra money. That's what I'm treating it as now. But yeah, let's go home, let's drive. About 50 miles more to go.
For relief, free pass, you don't even have to wait.
Alright guys, just got back to the yard. Let's go move the car out the way so we can perk this thing up. Yeah, man, today was an easy day. That's all it is. Just pick up, come back, and deliver tomorrow. Close everything up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home and then we'll talk about the email I got from the insurance company where I filed the claim with the broker who refused to pay me. So yeah, guys, let's drive and yeah, let's go home. All right, guys, just got home. Before I get into how I recovered $2,900 that the broker tried to scam me, I just want to say that if you guys are someone that wants to learn how to start your own trucking company, you want to learn how to book loads, where to find loads, how to send out invoices, read rate confirmations, all that stuff when it comes to running a successful trucking company, I do have my school academy, Trucking Success Academy. You guys can go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description, so let's get right into it. So, little backstory about this broker. I took 3 loads with this guy back in November of 2025. So right now it is July 2026. So I'm talking about this is back in November of 2025. I picked up 3 loads, I believe from November 12th to 25th or somewhere around those dates, right? I delivered 3 loads with this broker. He was paying very good, and they were all going to Amazon, less than 150 miles, 100 and I think it was like 150-mile run from Chicago to Indiana. So the total amount that I was owed from that broker was $2,900. So I delivered 3 loads. Two of them were paying $1,000. One of them was paying $900. They're all equal to $2,900, and I sent him an invoice, which I usually always do to the broker for $2,900. I mean, I sent him 3 invoices, one for 1,000, another for 1,000, another for 900, and the payment terms were net 30, which basically means that after 30 days, he will either send me direct deposit or he will end up sending me a check, which means I will be paid. So a little bit about this broker. He was in business since 2022, so it's not like he was a new broker. He had a good credit score. He had really good reviews, and also his insurance was not new. He had insurance for, I believe it was a year and a half. So everything checked out. There was all green flags. So there was no reason for me to be like, what do you call it? Like have any red flags with a broker and any reason not to work with them. So I ended up taking 3 loads at that time back in November of 2025. Rates weren't really that good, and he was paying $1,000 for less than 150 miles. So I ended up taking those loads and got them delivered. So fast forward 30 days from the moment I delivered those loads, I ended up checking my where I track my loads and just making sure I'm getting paid on time, all that stuff, right? And when it came to that broker, all 3 loads were still not paid. So what I did was I ended up sending him an email. He did not respond. I called him. He picked up. He said the checks should be on the way. So I waited another 10 days, 15 days. And during that time, what I did was I ended up calling him multiple times. And now what he was doing was he was refusing to pick up my calls. So what I did was I called him from a different number and he picked up. I was asking him, I was like, any updates when I will be paid my $2,900? He told me that we already sent out the checks 2 weeks ago and maybe they got lost in mail. How about I wait another 2 weeks? And if I don't get anything, call him back and he will send out new checks. So I waited another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, right? Hoping maybe the checks did get lost, right? And I called him during that time, I believe after 3 weeks in February. He did not pick up. I sent him emails. He did not pick up. I even called him from a different number. He still did not pick up. So at that point, I started realizing that maybe like that broker is either going out of business or he is behind payments and he's not picking up because he does not know what to give the answer. So what I did was I went on SaferWeb, and unlucky for me, on his insurance it said pending cancellation. That basically means that the broker has already canceled his insurance and they're just pending, meaning the next 30 days he'll be either closing his business or changing insurance or whatever, right? So what I did during that time was I was like, you know what, let me make a video. So I uploaded a video on YouTube and letting everyone know that I filed on his bond. And how you file on the broker's bond when you don't get paid is you go on the SaferWeb, you put on his MC number, and they will let you know what insurance you have. So I found his insurance. I believe it was Great American. So I Googled his insurance, went on their website, and I filed a bond. They gave me an email. They told me send all the information to that email, which I did. And within 2 days, they ended up sending me an email back letting me know that they have received my claim, and they gave me a claim number, all that stuff, right? And they told me that for me to continue with filing on his bond and claiming the money, like the lost money that I'm owed, I have to fill out a form. And what I have to do is, after filling it out, I have to go get it notarized, which I did, and send them proof of deliveries, rate confirmations, any email exchanges, all that stuff, right? So I gathered everything up. I got the insurance file claim notarized, all that stuff, right? It took me, I think, 2 days because I was still working at that time. After 2 days, I send the insurance guy, I think his name was Robert. I sent him everything, and he told me that they received it, and that was pretty much it. That was back in February. So right now, again, it is July of 2026. I sent all the information in February, did not receive a single call from the insurance company, not a single email, other than saying they received everything. I did not get any letters, none of that, right? I even tried reaching out to the insurance, and all they told me was that the claim is still pending, and all I need to do is wait. During that time, I think 2 months ago, I reached out to the shipper, I reached out to the receiver, and they said they can't help me, and I need to contact the broker's insurance, which I already did. So now it's July, and I woke up this morning. There was an email from the insurance company letting me know that my claim has been approved. So in that email, what they told me, that the broker actually went out of business, and he had $75,000 worth of insurance on his bond. And what they will be doing is they will be paying out me out of that 75,000, and other carriers that also filed on his bond that the broker refused to pay. And I still haven't received the $2,900, but the insurance company did let me know that they already sent out the check with the claim number, with the check number, all that stuff, and I should get it within a week. Because I know since my last video, a lot of people were asking me any updates, and the reason I couldn't give any updates is because I had no updates to give. For the past couple months, literally no email, no phone call, no mail, like nothing. And randomly today, I just woke up with a claim number in the email letting me know that I'm getting my $2,900. So, which is good for me, because tell you the truth, I lost all hope. And think about it, I delivered these 3 loads back in November. That's almost 8 months ago. And today is July. And finally, I got my money. So sometimes, like, you can do broker due diligence. Even on my Trucking Success Academy, I teach people how to do broker due diligence. But in situations like this, when everything checks out, like his rating was good, his reviews were good, he had insurance for over a year, and he was an old company, right? There was nothing you can really do, right? Anyone can go out of business at any time. It could be an old company, new company, right? New company, you can like kind of do your due diligence and not work with them. But if a broker's been in business for many years and they go out of business, there's really nothing you can do. So luckily, I recovered my money, and hopefully, if you guys are someone who's like in this trucking industry and you guys own your own company, just always do your due diligence. And if you are someone that ends up not getting paid by a broker, at least now you know how to recover your money. You go on the Safer Web, you check their insurance, you Google the insurance, you file a claim, and they will let you know exactly how to file a claim through email as well. And once you file the claim, you can check up with the insurance company about the updates, and more than likely you will end up getting your money back. Sometimes it might be 50%, 40%, sometimes the whole amount. And like in my case, I got the whole $2,900, but more than likely you will always end up getting something. So, and also, last thing I want to say, I've been in this industry with my own company for over 4 years. Never had a broker scam me other than just one guy. So it's not like it's a daily occurrence, which is not. It's very rare. And most of the time, I'll say about 99% of the time, I'm always getting paid on time. So net 30. And it's just this one scenario in 4 years where one broker refused to pay me. But right now, like, everyone pays on time. I do net 30. I don't do factoring because I just don't like paying someone 2%. But yeah, hopefully everybody did enjoy this video. I'm home right now, so I got to get this load delivered tomorrow. And I'll make a video as well tomorrow. So you guys watch the next one. And I'm going to get some rest and spend time with some family. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and also do check out the Trucking Success Academy if you are someone that wants to start your own trucking company. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.